What if I told you there's a way to make decisions that follows one simple rule? Heads, you change your life. Tails, you barely lose anything at all. It sounds like a cheat code, because it is. Your 20s can feel like you're constantly facing forks in the road, terrified of making the wrong choice. But what if the fear of messing up is the single biggest thing holding you back? By the end of this video, you'll have a framework to see these choices clearly. Let's start with why this idea is perfect for you right now. Before we get to the how, you need to understand why this system is tailor-made for this exact moment in your life. In your 20s, you have 3 unfair advantages that slowly fade over time. First is the time advantage. A small skill you learn today, or a connection you make, has 40 years to compound into something massive. Time is your most powerful asset. Second, you have the low cost of failure advantage. Right now, you likely have fewer responsibilities. A failure isn't a catastrophe. It's just data. It's a lesson. Trying something and having it not work out is incredibly cheap for you right now. And third, you have the energy advantage. You have the raw physical and mental energy to learn a new skill after your day job, or build a side project on the weekend. This energy is a finite resource. So with these advantages in mind, what is this system really? The system is called an asymmetric bet. Most of life feels like a symmetric bet. The risk and reward are about the same. You bet $1, you might win $1. An asymmetric bet is different. The downside is small, capped, and known. The potential upside is massive, unpredictable, and life-changing. There's also a secret ingredient, something called optionality. This just means that even when a bet fails, it opens up new doors and new opportunities you couldn't see before. It's a simple idea, but spotting these opportunities requires a specific filter. To find these bets, you run every opportunity through this simple 3-step filter. First is the survival rule. This is about capping your downside. Before you even think about the prize, you ask one question. What is the absolute maximum I can lose? And can I easily walk away from it? The cost is usually just a bit of time, a small amount of money, or a little bit of ego. If the cost is ruin, you don't do it. Second is the 10 times rule. This is about ensuring massive upside. If the downside is manageable, now you look at the reward. Ask, if this works, is the outcome disproportionately huge? We're not talking about a small raise. We're looking for an outcome that's at least 10 times the cost. Something that could truly change your career, your finances, or your life. And third is the bonus round. This is where you hunt for optionality. You ask, even if this fails to achieve its main goal, what new doors does it open? A good bet gives you valuable skills, knowledge, or connections, no matter what. The failure itself produces a win. The survival rule keeps you in the game. The 10x rule makes the game worth playing. And the bonus round means you win even when you lose. Theory is great, but let's make this real. Here is a portfolio of bets you can start making today. Okay, enough theory. Here are 4 real-world asymmetric bets, perfectly suited for your 20s. First is the leverage skill. Spend 100 hours learning a skill that scales, like coding, copywriting, or video editing. The kind of skill where your work isn't tied directly to your time. The downside? About 100 hours of your free time and maybe a small course fee. You can easily survive that. The upside? A new career path, a freelancing business, or the ability to build your own products. The reward is almost infinite. Second, the connection engine. Once a week, send one thoughtful, well-researched cold email to someone you admire. Don't ask for a job. Offer a specific idea, praise their work intelligently, or ask one insightful question. What's the downside? 20 minutes of your time, and the high chance of being ignored. The upside? A life-changing mentor, a future business partner, or an unexpected job offer. One single yes can alter your entire career. Third, the digital outpost. Start a blog, a newsletter, or even just a professional social media account about a topic you're curious about. Share what you learn once a week. You are building what some call a luck surface area. The downside is a few hours a week. The upside? You become a recognized voice, you build an audience, and opportunities start coming to you instead of you chasing them. And fourth, the Curiosity Project. Pick one thing you're genuinely curious about. Salsa dancing, rock climbing, learning a language, and commit to it for just 90 days. The downside is a small entry fee and a bit of your time. The upside? A lifelong passion, a new community of friends, and a much more interesting life story. You can see how none of these bets can ruin you, but any one of them could change everything. It all comes down to a small shift in thinking. This isn't just about finding one perfect bet. It's about a fundamental mindset shift in how you view progress and failure. You stop asking, "What if I fail?" and start asking, "What will I learn?" You stop needing a perfect plan, and you start running small experiments. Your 20s are not about having all the final answers. They are about collecting options. You stop trying to predict your future, and you start building the tools that will create it. So, here's your task for this week. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to pick just one bet from that portfolio. Just one. And take the smallest possible first step. Don't start a business. Just Google how to register a domain name. Don't become a writer. Just write one paragraph. Lower the stakes so much that it's impossible not to start. Let me know in the comments, which one of the 4 bets are you going to try first this week? I'd love to hear it. If this mental model was useful, subscribe for more deep dives into the frameworks that help you build a better life, one decision at a time. Thanks for watching.